This was late fall, driving that stretch between Elkin and Sparta. It was a 2-lane blacktop road, no shoulder, nothing but trees and fog. About 10 miles past Roaring Gap, I saw a shape on the right. At first I thought it was a mailbox, then it moved. It was a girl, probably in her early 20s, wet hair, jeans, big hoodie, barefoot, no bag, no jacket, just her with her hand out like she knew me. Now, I know you're not supposed to pick people up at night, but it was freezing and there wasn't a house for miles. I slowed down and cracked the window. "You all right?" She nodded once. No smile. Just blank. I asked where she was heading. She said home, past the bridge. She had to mean Carter's Bridge, the one before that deadly curve. I hesitated, but she put a cold hand on the doorframe. Not chilly cold. Freezing cold. I unlocked the door. She climbed in slow. Her hoodie was soaked, smelling like creek water and wet leaves. She didn't say a word, she just pointed ahead. "Are you from around here?" "Used to be," she said. "You got people I can call?" "Nothing." She stared straight ahead at the windshield. A few miles in, she said, "Don't miss the turn." "There's no turn before the bridge," I told her. She pressed her lips together. That's when I saw her eyes. No whites, just black, edge to edge, black like I have never seen. I looked back at the road. My stomach dropped. We reached the bridge. She leaned forward slightly. "Here," she said. "What's here?" "This is where I left." The inside car light flicked on by itself. Her hair was beaded with water, not dripping. Seatbelt burn marks ran along her collarbone. "What did you leave?" I asked. She turned her head toward me, those black eyes reflecting my face like a dead TV screen. The car light went out. We crossed the bridge. I thought I'd better get her to the Marathon gas station on the ridge. You know, bright lights, people, that kind of thing. She spoke up. "Don't miss the turn." Past the bridge. It was raining. I missed it. "What did you miss?" I said. She said all of it. We passed a little gravel pull-off. I glanced left. There was a wrecked early 2000s car, headlight blown, bumper pushed in, driver's door open. I blinked and it was gone. She lifted her hand, palm up. "Do you want me to stop?" I asked. She said, "Don't look back." 2 white crosses stood at the far side of the bridge, a bouquet wired to one. A mile later, she set something in the cup holder. A round river stone with a hole drilled through and a faded ribbon. On one side, a heart. On the other, initials C+R. The Marathon gas station sign finally appeared. I pulled under the lights, turned to tell her we'd go inside, and she was gone. No door sound. Just wet fabric and a handprint fading from my passenger window. Inside, I used the gas station's phone to call the non-emergency line. I said a barefoot girl had been walking near the bridge, soaking wet, and disappeared when we stopped. I left out the rest. As I headed out, a family pulled in. The dad asked the clerk if the bridge was open. The clerk said, "Yeah, just go slow." Then he mentioned a wreck last year with 2 kids. The next morning I drove back. The fog was gone. The pull-off was there, but the car was missing. The 2 crosses stood where I'd seen them. One had a ribbon the same color as the one on the stone. At home, I picked up the stone. The heart looked freshly scratched, like someone added a line. My phone buzzed, a voicemail from an unknown number. A girl's voice. "Thank you for stopping." A pause. "Don't miss the turn." That was months ago. I avoid that road now. If I have to cross that bridge, I keep my eyes forward. The stone's still on my counter. Some mornings there's a little ring of water under it. I don't touch it anymore. If you're ever out on a foggy 2-lane road at night and see a girl, be kind if you can. But if she tells you don't miss the turn, you better listen.